Hey guys, welcome back to another Jurassic Live 1.9 video, and today we are going to showcase Indoraptor Gen 2. So yesterday we did Indominus Rex Gen 2, and if you haven't checked that one out, it's somewhere on the channel, so you go check that one out. Indom Gen 2 I really like, actually. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's obviously much better than Indom Gen 1, even though it has, I guess, arguably worse stats than Indominus Rex Gen 2, but just like the Definite Strike, Mutual Fear, it just has a much better kit than Indom Gen 1. So let's go ahead. We need a bit more DNA for Indo Gen 2 from Indominus, so we're gonna have a few fuses here. Hopefully we get some decent fuses. I mean, I'm not really short on either Echo or Rex Gen 2, but you know, if I ever decide to level up Indom Gen 2 for some reason, yeah, I'll have some decent amount of DNA left over. Actually, let's see, how much do I actually have? Oh, I actually have similar numbers in terms of Rex Gen 2 and Echo, which is surprising since I don't play too much at night, which is how Echo spawns, and as for Rex Gen 2, I spent them all on Rex, which obviously is better option at the moment. Indom Gen 2, however, it's a really great anti-meta dino, honestly. Like, against all the meta stuff, it does really well against like almost everything. It's just what Indom should have been. Indom Gen 1 should have always been, but unfortunately Indom Gen 1 has way too many counters, so that poor thing. Oh well, it did get a decent buff this patch though, but then again, I think Gen 1 Indom is just kind of irrelevant now, just because, we got so many buffs to a lot of these armor dinos. You get buffed, but that's not what counters Indom Gen 1. But a lot of dinos with shields, so that kind of hurts Indom Gen 1 a lot, so it kind of sucks. So Definite Strike on Indominus Rex Gen 2 obviously is crazy for it. So anyways, enough talking about Indom Gen 2. That's on the topic of today's video. So hopefully we get some better fuses. We've been getting like really terrible fuses lately, so yikes. Hopefully we get some better fuses so we can unlock Indoraptor Gen 2 quick. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't see the opening screen, the loading screen, the one where like Indom Gen 2 is screaming in agony as like Indoraptor Gen 2 jumps on it, that one looks awesome. Like, huge props to the artists who worked on that one. That looks really cool. I've always liked their loading screens, honestly, except for maybe the first one. Not that I didn't like the first one. The first one was just their promotional background image thing anyways, but they've always done really good work in that area, the loading screen artwork. So props to the artists who worked on that, or the team who worked on that. I'm not sure how it went down there, but anyways, we should have enough DNA here for Indoraptor Gen 2 with half decent luck, I guess. We don't need too much good luck here to create Indo Gen 2. And it looks like we are going to do it. Even if we get all 10s, we should be able to create Indoraptor Gen 2. And we don't get all 10s, we get a 20 over there. So, hey, I'll take that. Alright, the legendary Indoraptor Gen 2. So, let's see how this one is. That looks like blue. Blue's colors. No, it doesn't look like blue, but it has blue's colors, sorta, kinda. It's like that white Indo that folks were talking about, the one that got, I think it was the one that got eaten by like the other Indoraptor. There was like an albino Indoraptor, for those of you who don't know, which is pretty cool. I think they probably got some inspiration from that one. It might not be exactly that one, but you know what? Let's read the description and see. About this creature, the source of the DNA used to create this Gen 2 is hinted at in her pigmentation. This creature's light scales are reflective and are used to blind her prey before devouring them. So apparently no clues on that front. I don't even know, is this game canon? Probably not, right? So I don't even know. Anyways, going over its moves: Cautious Strike, Cleanse Self, increase speed 10% for 2 turns, 50% chance to dodge 66.7% of damage for 1 turn, reduces opponent's damage 50% for 1 turn attack times 1. So Cautious Strike is basically a much better minimal speed up strike. So it does what minimal speed up strike does, but also like cleanses and dodges, 50% chance to dodge, and also reduces your opponent's damage by 50% for 1 turn. So even if you don't dodge, you're not taking too much damage unless they Security Strike or Cleanse or whatever, or Immune. But yeah, Cautious Strike is a really strong move. So moving on, Mutual Fury, where they went through that with Indom. It's basically like a last round move when like you're guaranteed to take out your opponent with Mutual Fury. You use that. You outspeed your opponent, 50% damage boost, definite rampage, boom, you take them out. If you use it before you have a chance to take them out, you'll get hurt a decent amount as well. So do be careful when using Mutual Fury. Save it for when you can take out your opponent. Don't just go in, immediately Mutual Fury, and then just take a huge hit. Like imagine like going in using Mutual Fury and the opponent is Pulsasukas and then they Ferocious Impact you. That might even one-shot Indoraptor. I'm not 100% sure, I don't have the numbers. But either one-shot or do a lot of damage to Indoraptor Gen 2. That would be hilarious. Anyways, moving on. Definite Rampage. Obviously this is an upgrade. Like just overall, like almost on like every front, it's just a better Indoraptor, right? Evasive Stance still has that, which, whatever. And then you got Immune to Distraction, Immune to Stuns. Again, I would personally would have preferred Immune to, say, Decel instead of Immune to Distraction. I mean, not saying Immune to Distraction is bad, it's still great, but I personally would have preferred Immune to Decel over that if I really wanted to make Indoraptor really overly powerful. But anyways, there's Indoraptor Gen 2. Let's go ahead and do some campaigns with Indoraptor Gen 2. Remember, it's only a legendary, so it's what, level 16 or something. Let's go ahead. Can we enter this one? Whatever this one is. Let's not do that, actually. Let's go to the balanced one where we could fight some more dinos, I guess, instead of just you know what? I don't actually mind fighting just 2. Let's see, what is this? What are we facing here? This looks interesting to fight against. So let's go ahead. Oh my goodness, this is my main account now. I have so many dinos, what the heck? Anyways, where is Indogen 2? Wow, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Too many legendaries. So let's throw Indogen 2 in there. Let's put Indominus in there as well, Indom Gen 2 as well, just because. And then our own Indom, or legendary Indom, and our own Gen 1 Indoraptor, which is at level 30, which got better this match, which is a win, I guess. I don't know, I might take out Dialocars for it. It really depends if we don't get stat boost redistributions, so I can't really put Indo Gen 2 back in our team. So anyways, by the way, if you guys are wondering about the stats, Indoraptor Gen 2 has 3.9k HP, 1.5k damage, 128 speed, and 20% crit. So yeah, Indoraptor Gen 2 is just a better Indoraptor. Like, I guess, sure, it doesn't have that turn 1 cleansing impact damage. Oh my goodness, big deal, right? So, other than that, you know, don't got anything else much there. So here's a good time to use Mutual Fury here. So they're gonna probably null strike us, right? We're gonna Mutual Fury, we're gonna be faster than them next turn, we're gonna have that 50% damage boost, and then we're gonna Definite Rampage and kill them. Great opportunity to use Mutual Fury. Unless obviously next turn they use Instant Distract, which I highly doubt they use because they're an AI and they're stupid. So you know, I'd do that. If it wasn't an AI and if it was a regular person, I mean, it's just a coin flip between if they're going to use Instant Rampage or are they going to use Distracting Rampage. Because if they use Distracting Rampage and I use Cautious Strike, I mean, they could still hit me, even though like I still have a decent percent chance to dodge. And even if they do hit me, for, you know, it only does 50% damage. So like, oh, never mind. It's Prostrath Mimus. It's Moon. Never mind. But yeah, it, you know, so it might if I was fighting an actual opponent, might actually, I don't see null strike in this scenario, so it really depends, because if I want to play it safe, I could go cautious strike. If I just want to go for it, I could go for definite rampage. But on the yeah, it's just, how many turns do we have? Oh, we have speed increase for 2 turns. So you know what? I'll just go for definite rampage. So definite rampage is a kill here. But if they use instant distraction, I mean, it really wouldn't have hurt too much, since we do still at least have that mutual fury boost up. So honestly, now that I think about it, I'd use definite rampage anyways, and then next turn I could take it out with cautious strike. So yeah, a lot of meandering to get to that conclusion, I'd have to say. So they're gonna rampage here, so let's go cautious strike. Cautious strike, it's gonna increase our speed, it's gonna make us dodge, potentially dodge, and then also it's gonna decrease their damage by 50%. So even if they hit us, which they did, unfortunately for us, it didn't do too much damage. So not the biggest deal in the world. All right, let's see. Should I mutual fury here? Actually, you know what? They're gonna purity strike here, right? So if there's a purity striking, I guess our best course of action might just be evasive stance here, honestly. And then next turn we could cautious strike, maybe. Oof, not good, not good, not good at all. Ugh. Yikes. So if they actually land their rampage next turn, we're kind of screwed. In hindsight, I probably should have just went definite rampage. Oh well. Oh, let's hope it doesn't hit us. Ugh, we haven't dodged a single attack. Here's Indoraptor. Here's the thing with Indoraptor. If you don't dodge your attacks, you're kind of screwed still. So I'd say, you know, Indo Gen 2 is pretty fun to use, but it still has its obvious flaws, right? You know, a lot of times if you don't dodge a crucial hit, you're kind of screwed. But then again, it does have some ways around it, I guess, for Indoraptor Gen 2 in comparison to Gen 1. And also, like, the other thing where, like, people are hyping it up a bit too much, and the reason why I wouldn't hype it up as much as some people would do is just because, remember, there's still a lot of dinos with precise moves out there, with moves that can remove your evasive and stuff. So that still hurts Indoraptor a lot, right? And even though it does have that those speed up moves, against a Thago, you're still not gonna recover from that. But overall, Indoraptor got much better, obviously. So, you know, well, I say Indoraptor got much better. I'm referring to Indoraptor Gen 2, like Indoraptor Gen 2 got much better from Indoraptor Gen 1. So, you know, kind of confusing, but it's gonna take me a while to get used to that. All right, Kendrasaurus, that's gonna kill us. Or we're gonna kill it because we have Mutual Fury activated with the damage booster. I still forgot. But anyways, the Indoraptor Gen 1 and Indominus Rex Gen 2, they're super fun to play with, honestly. I really like Mutual. Actually, no, I take it back. I'm not a huge fan of Mutual Fury, but it's super fun. Like, I don't think it's that great of a move, but it's incredibly fun and super satisfying when you use it in the right situations. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Indoraptor Gen 2, the white Indoraptor, the albino Indoraptor with blue stripes, I guess. So let me know what you guys think about Indo Gen 2 in the comments down below. And also, if you guys haven't checked out the Indominus Rex Gen 2 video already, it's already out on the channel, as well as the Thigh-Flotator, which is absolutely busted for an epic hybrid. It's also out on the channel as well. And also, if you guys aren't subscribed already, do considering subscribing so you could get all these 1.9 hybrid showcase videos. Next one, I haven't actually thought which one I'm going to do next. I mean, there's still a few options that I still need to go through for the hybrid showcases. We've got Phorosaura, right, which a lot of people are hyping up. Phorosaura, Brontolasp, whatever its name is. And then we got the turtle hybrids, which it's gonna take me a while, you know, just turtles, they're hard to get. So anyways, again, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.